Good morning everyone, and welcome to the next instalment. This Sunday is a really important day. It's actually Mother's Day. So we want to give you some opportunity where you can look to do something special for mum or those who are mum figures to you. So with that, we've enlisted the help of our resident expert, Mrs. Hanley, so I'll throw you over to Miss.
Morning boys. Now Mother's Day is coming up and I know that we're at home in isolation currently, but I guarantee you definitely have paper in the house and you've possibly got some coloured pencils or paint. I've just got a glue stick, some pencils, masking tape, scissors. Now what you do have in your house is paper, so let's just say we fold this over. And I do realise that most of you are pretty familiar with Marvel comics and things like that, but there are magazines everywhere. So I've got an old calendar that's pretty old, so I'm basically just going to rip that up because it was just going in the recycling anyway. I've got a very cool hero starfish, so basically I'm going to rip around that, and I kind of like the ripped edge rather than the other, and then I might cut out part of it. I've got some superheroes kind of working with that. Basically, now, because it's Mother's Day, you know, you can basically write, "Hey Mum, I'm the hero. Don't worry, I'm here to help with the washing and the dishes and the mowing and all the things that you normally do to help your mum on a regular basis." All right, you can make it as fantasy as you like, but I'm sure you will help your mum as much as you possibly can. Now I'm going to fold it just to give it a little bit more interest. So it's something that can potentially fold out. Probably should have folded that the other way. There we go. So I'm going to start by gluing that on there, so then you can fold it out and get an image to work from. Now there's lots of options. You can use watercolours, you've got paints, you can really go to town by creating backgrounds and all the rest of it. You can write a really lovely message in there about how much you appreciate Mum and all the stuff that she does for you. Now there's chances to grab some colours, you can add some watercolours, you know, to give it a bit of vibrancy. And in the background, you can start to, you know, shade up, and you can start to add to it so it kind of looks like it's part of the design a little bit as well. So when you're doing collage, it's kind of nice to add other features in, you know, if you're drawing further things out like that. I didn't bring any water over. But even on the inside, you can start to see that you can really start to create an image there as well. You can start to put some funky text on the side as well. So you could put, for example, the letter 4, just to be a little bit more interesting. And then you could, again, possibly, let's choose another colour, maybe a bit of green. All right, and you could do some different text and lettering. For Mum on the side, so you can start to make that a bit funky, and again you can start to create some patterns or line and stuff even within that lettering. Now you can take as much time on this as you want. Alright, I quite like line for pattern to give it. And again, you can start to use some watercolours to colour in the background as well. But ideally, you want a really nice special message inside. So I might hand you back to Mr. Callboy and he can give you an example of what he would write inside.
Okay, fantastic. That's just, no wonder you're the art teacher and I'm not. Look, all I could say here is this day is designed to acknowledge those who are our mums and those who are like mum to us. And even though it's one day, obviously we appreciate them every day of the year. And so what I'd suggest is the most important thing to mum is just to hear probably the the most important words, I love you, or something along those lines that's going to mean something to you. So you've got a whole couple of pages there to do something really nice. But words are really powerful and really important. And if you can just articulate in your own words what she means to you, that will go over a treat. And I tell you what, as a parent, a handmade card with some nice words speaks volumes more so than something from a shop. So congratulations, all the best. It is a big day come Sunday, and make sure that it's an important and special day for your mum. Thanks very much.